Prada alone, good, bad, so. Let's see after the intro. What's going on, guys, and welcome again to another video. Actually, and technically, this is my first video of 2018. So hopefully I'll start this year with a lot of energy. I feel a little over the top right now. I just drank my coconut water. I highly recommend it to everybody, and usually coconut water, because of the potassium, gets me crazy. This bottle in front of you guys actually is one of my most worn fragrances of 2017, the year just passed us, and look how much I wore of it already. That's a lot. That's like 10 ml or so. That's a lot of juice for me. As a matter of fact, I've been eyeing this fragrance to do a review on it for the longest time, ever since maybe it came out. But every time I have just like a weird feeling, or just a different feeling about it. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I dislike it, and I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready, guys, but I think I'm ready now. I'm ready to give you justice, baby. That's not sexy, I know. Let me admit it, I actually followed the hype and I bought this fragrance blindly off eBay with a 20% off coupon. Sometimes eBay do those 20% off coupons, especially like on Black Fridays or such holidays like this. I took advantage, and I think I paid like $60 to $70 for it with a 20% off discounted off eBay. So this fragrance, it is on the higher side when it comes to designers. It's expensive. Here's the thing, I highly discourage people from blind buying in general, especially when it comes to stuff that had been hyped already from bajillion people. Here's why, and I'm talking about myself personally, and I'm pretty sure you guys can relate as well. Especially when something is like overhyped or really hyped, your expectations get really high and you're expecting something over the top. And that happened to me personally. I got this and I was like really anxious and excited just to receive it, just to smell it. I know I can go to Bloomingdale's, which is like what, 10 minutes away from me, and smell it, but I'm just way too lazy, and there's a lot of traffic here in LA and I hate it, and as I said earlier, I'm super lazy. So I'd rather wait from the comfort of my own house for like what, 3-4 days until I receive my bottle to sniff it and get disappointed privately. But I didn't feel it, bro. Smells like clean laundry. Seriously, it smells like those laundry sheets, and smells clean, it smells nice, nothing special. If I smelled this one before, I probably wouldn't have like spent the money on it. I was happy with my individual, which smells somehow like clean linen sheets. That's different but similar at the same time. It smells a lot like its counterpart from the same house, but it got discontinued, and I believe this is the extension of the kind of like a Prada Irisy line, the Infusion blah blah blah. This is Infusion Dome. I love this one. This is a 200 ml bottle. It's different, but it's like somehow similar, guys. This one is more woodsy, less sweet. This one is sweeter, but it doesn't have woods or less woods. It also smells like What We Do in Paris Is a Secret. This is a powder bomb. This one is much sweeter. It's more honeyed. It's different, and it's got like some woodsy something backbone. I haven't smelled it in a long time. Awesome juice, like really strong. I would say if you want a stronger version, sweeter version of this, last longer, go with What We Do in Paris Is a Secret. It's awesome, phenomenal scent. I prefer this one smell-wise over this, but I still nowadays love this one. Let's move on with my story. First wearing was to work. My wife actually really liked it. We work together nowadays, and I got a couple of compliments wearing this fragrance unexpectedly, and I was like, oh, okay, maybe I misjudged this fragrance. So sometimes when a fragrance gets you compliments and you don't really like it, like the rating of this fragrance goes from here to here. compliments really plays a big factor for anybody psychologically. Don't tell me you don't care about compliments, but if you get compliments wearing a fragrance, automatically and psychologically your rating goes from here to here. And that's what happened to me. But this fragrance actually keeps me wondering. I was like, I'm not seeing it yet. I like the fact that it gives me compliments. I like the fact that it gives me positive reactions from other people. I remember one time, and I said that on a previous video, one time I was like buying a chocolate for my wife at a liquor store downstairs from our job, and a shirtless man just like kept on like really like pursuing me, and I was like a little awkward, a little weird. I'm usually not as rude. I'm very people who knows me, they know that I'm very friendly and I'm very cool. This dude actually caught me off guard, and I was kind of like reserved and awkwardly, I would say, not as nice. I told this story to my wife once I came up to the office, and she told me, I know why. It's because of your fragrance. It smells really good. And that story happened in the afternoon. I would say 6-7 hours in wearing this fragrance, and at a time I didn't smell it on me at all whatsoever. The most I smelled this fragrance on me was like 4 to 5 hours. So I always thought, and I still think, I don't know. I honestly am reviewing this and I don't know. I don't know how long this fragrance lasts. I would have said 4 to 5 hours, but honestly I got compliments on this beyond the 8 hours mark. So honestly I don't know when this fragrance ends, but yeah. I feel like this fragrance is very versatile. Let me tell you why. I've worn this fragrance in the dead summer heat and the dead Los Angeles winter, and it gets cold here sometimes. Not as cold as you guys think, but it gets cold. My experience on it when I've worn it in the dead summer heat, that first of all, it pushes out really well in the heat. It really projects a lot. It gets sweeter and it smells like a talcum powder bomb. So if you're not into powdery fragrances, don't wear this in the summer heat. But on the other hand, when you wear it when it's cooler outside, I feel like the herbal and minty aspect from the geranium, it gets more pronounced. Plus, I feel like there's a peppery note in the background. It's not pushing out as much, but it's definitely, there's some pepper sprinkled on top. It gets less sweeter and it stays way closer to the skin also when it's cooler out. I feel like this fragrance is great for work or date scents. Let me tell you why. This fragrance doesn't smell chewy with my experience on it like you're wearing a fragrance. Seriously, it smells more like your natural pheromone. It smells like your natural essence, if you know what I mean. And this is a great quality, not a lot of fragrances has, that you smell great, but you're not trying too hard. Sometimes you are the cologne guy. This is me, I am admitting it, and I know it's wrong. But sometimes people, on the other hand, thinks that you're trying too hard. You're not gonna have that issue with this fragrance. You're gonna smell great, and people wouldn't even know that you have a fragrance on. Am I the only one that used to hate it and now love it? I don't love it, but I need it, if you know what I mean. So smell wise, I wouldn't say this is a 10 out of 10 for me. It's good, but it's not great. But I need it. This is one of the fragrances, if I have to choose 10 fragrances in my wardrobe forever, I would pick, just because of its versatility or because of these scenarios I've said earlier. So this is pretty much it, guys. Thank you guys again for watching, and please let me know in the comment section down below. What do you think of Prada L'Homme? Do you guys like it, hate it? I'm curious and I want to know. Please keep this conversation going in the comment section down below, and let me know, please, por favor, because I'm curious. And please, if you like this video, give me those thumbs up. I always appreciate them. And don't forget to subscribe. One of my resolutions in 2018 is to be more serious in my YouTube channel. And I have a 10,000 subscribers goal before the end of this year. Please feel free to help me out reach that goal. And I know sponge makes smelling good always easy. Peace.